Hello everyone, welcome to the Hypergamous Journey and thank you to my 28 subscribers. I appreciate you, yay! So this is a follow-up video to my double date, and my lovely cousin set me up with this gentleman. And this is a man who, if I married him, would be considered a hypergamous relationship. Retired military, owns his own home and a really nice car, I'm assuming. And he was a piece of work. He was a piece of work. My cousin said he was rough around the edges. I think that's pretty light, calling him rough around the edges, but I don't have another word. Oh, yes, I do. It's called a-hole. Forgive me, but to me, he was an a-hole. But I was classy, as he said. I was classy and cute. And, he was, like I said, retired military, and he used the word P, U, and it ends in Y. In describing, I don't even know what he was describing, but I was like, ooh. He used TIT ending in an S to describe the female body parts that are used to feed children, feed babies. And I don't even know in what context, because when men do that and he said, this is who he is, this is who I am. You have to accept me the way I am. A lot of, chest beating. Remember Tarzan? A lot of chest beating and just being crass and rude. But he paid for everybody. It was 4 of us, but he paid for everybody's dinner. So that was good. And to the best of his ability, he tried to be respectful. But he let me know, this is who I am, and using those kinds of words, this is who he is. But he considered himself to be well-traveled. He was in the military, so he was all over the world. So many places, I can't even remember all of them. So he was world traveled, but he probably was, cussing and fussing and using those kinds of words all over the place wherever he was. So he was world traveled, but rough around the edges. And we were supposed to have a second date. Remember, I'm just practicing. We were supposed to have a second date, but he didn't contact me until 9 p.m. on that day. And he said he was sick with allergies. So I'm thinking, well, if you were able to text at 9 p.m., you could have texted at 9 a.m. to say that you were sick with allergies. So I don't believe that. Sorry, cuz I just don't believe that. He just wasn't interested enough, and he found a better deal. That's it. He found a better deal. And that's fine. That's fine. Everybody does what they want to do. Plus, he was out of town and he was just visiting. He is from Kansas City. So he was just visiting, and I was a nice little distraction to break up the visit, but it didn't end up being a second date. And to just, so I was cool with that it didn't end up with a second date, because in my mind, if a man does not set a date and a time while we're talking about the date, that means it's not going to happen. That means to me that we don't have a date. And so that gentleman visiting from Kansas City, we didn't set a date, or we set a day, but we didn't set a time. And so I knew that wasn't going to happen. So ladies, if the man doesn't say to you, I want to see you, when are you available, and you say a date, and he has to follow up, or you have to discuss the time. So you can have a day but no time. That means that's not a date. So go on about your day-to-day or whatever you were going to do, because that's not a date. A man who really wants to have a date with you is going to pin you down for a day and a time, period. So remember that. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe, share, and look at the statement journals on Amazon. They're there waiting for you. They're really nice. Okay, bye-bye. See you in the next video.